Hi, hi guys. Welcome to the my YouTube channel. My name is Madhara. This is my YouTube channel. Today we'll discuss about uh, the the main agenda of today. We'll discuss about the sample C programming, how we are writing and how to compile and what and all steps are involved in it. Okay. Uh, Before that one start, I will do small introduction about me. About my channel. The main agenda of this YouTube channel is for embed system concepts and automotive concepts, microcontroller, microprocessor, and programming languages, and interview questions, and financial tips, and personal and professional topics, and entertainment. This is the main agenda of this YouTube channel. Uh, before this is a sample C programming, how we are writing and how we are executing. We'll discuss about that one. Before starting this writing that one, I will give small introduction. But every learner aspiring to become a professional software developer start with writing a hello world programming in the programming language is learning. In this chapter, we shall learn how to write a hello world program in C languages. Hello world in C language. Before writing the hello world, make sure that you have the C programming environment setup in your computer. This includes the uh, GCC compiler and text editor and preferable IDE. Okay, IDE for C language such as Cygwin, code block, something we can write it. But in my PC, I have the GCC compiler. Okay, that is called Cygwin. I am using the Cygwin. Okay, this is the first step to write into the source code of the Hello program. Open the text editor of any text editor in your computer. On your Windows, you can open Notepad. Default, they will give the Notepad. We can Notepad for better. Uh, text editor, Notepad plus plus is the good text editor. You can use that one. You can, if you search in Google Play Store or any Play Stores also, you will get it easily. Okay, don't worry about the Notepad plus plus is a good editor. And we need to save this the program in the hello.c. If you save like this, and that in the notepad plus plus or notepad or any compile, if you open the edit IDE, in IDE itself sometimes IDE will support the editor also. You can, and otherwise if you don't have the any IDEs, then in you can compile in online also. Hello world, this hello world program, this you can compile in online compiler, like online C compilers are available. I will, if you want, I can share in this link in the description. You can get it that one. Okay, this is the steps. First, uh, should have the text editor. In text editor, you can write the coding. This is the first step, like step one for writing the some includes, and next is the main function. Okay, this is the main function execution. This is the called, we'll call it as a function body. FB is called function body. If we execute this program, we'll get the output like this. This is the output. Okay, this is not that one. This is the output. Okay, what are there in this printf in the double quotation? What is the which string is there? That string will be appear in the console. We'll discuss about the step-by-step execution of the C programming. The first step will let us will understand the above program works in the step-by-step manner. Like first step is the include libraries. The first statement in the above code is the include, hash include. You can see this one, hash include. This is right? This is the hash include. The statement that imports the stdio.h. Okay, there imports the stdio.h, uh, the file in the current program. This is called preprocessor directive. It is called preprocessor directive. Okay, this header file contains the definitions of several libraries. Okay, several libraries functions used for the standard IO operations. Since we call by so we shall be calling a printf in this function. So this printf function will be available in the stdio dot library function, which is defined in the stdio.h library. We need to include that in the first step. Second step, every C program must contain the C function. Uh, every C programming must contain the main function. This is called main function. Okay. The main function contain the main function is the program prints the hello world message on the console terminal. Inside the main function, we have inserted the comment. This is called comment. Why we are using the comments? Best practice, better to write proper comments. Why we are writing the comments means the comments. If I write the comments, it will not increase the execution time. It will not increase the file uh, for execution. They will not increase the any actual coding lines. But we are writing the best practice. We are writing these comments means to user understandable. Okay, inside the comment statement that ultimately ignored by the compiler, but it is the for documentation purpose. Okay, why means what is the line, next line, what is indicating, what is that, but user comments, if it is means some other user easily understand. Next statement calls the printf function. In C, in C language, every statement must terminate with the semicolon. Okay, this is the important. Every sentence will terminate with the semicolon. Failing, which is the compiler reports the error. Um, if you not terminate with the semicolon, the compiler will give the some errors. The printf function imported from the stdio.h library file allows the hello world string to be standard output stream. In case of Windows, the standard output stream is the command prompt terminal, and in case of Linux, it is in the Linux terminal. In C, every function needs to have a return value. Okay, this is called return value. If the function does not return anything, the value is void. But here the main function we have written some data type, return data type. The return type data type is int, so should have the return. If you don't want return, you have to write some void. Anyway, we will discuss in further. This is a sample. See, okay. If you want, we can we'll discuss next classes. Okay, how to write the C and these things. This is a sample. That's why I'm not giving the brief introduction about this. Okay. If the function does not return anything, the value is the void here. Here we need to recognize the void. In an example above, the main function has the int as the return value. Since the main function does not need return anything, then it is defined to return as a integer integer 0. The return 0 statement also indicate that the program has been successfully compiled and run. Step 3. What is step 3? The compilations. What are the compilation process are involved? Okay, how to compile the code. For a compilation purpose, if you have the GCC compiler, this is the statement to run the compilation. First GCC command we have to give, and hyphen C. Next you have to, after space, you have to give the your C file name. After that, dots hyphen hyphen o, this is the o means object file. If you want to the object file, hello dot o we can give. If we not give like this, default it will give the dot a dot o out, it will give like this. Okay. If we need to compile and build the executable from source code, hello.c. If you are using Windows, open the command prompt in the folder, uh, and which is hello.c has been saved. The following command, this command is there, the gcc hyphen c hello.c hyphen o hello.o. If we type like this, okay, but there should be, but I have saved my file name is hello.c, that's why I have given hello.c. The C option specifies the source code file to be compiled. This will result in the object file that is called allo.o with the name of allo.o. If the C program does not have any error, if it is contains error, they will display on the command prompt. For example, if you forgot the put the semicolon at the end of the printf, then they will give some error like expected semicolon before written. If you give like this, okay. If forgot the anything, if we do some syntax error, then the compiler will display the your syntax error on the command prompt. To build an executable from the compiled object, use the following command. Okay. After, if you want the any executable file you want, then you can give the gcc hyphen o hello dot exe hello dot o. If you give like this also, okay. If I run this on the Linux, on the Ubuntu Linux, the object file is the first given executable file permission before running by the preferred IO. If you have any, we'll give like this star hyphen u. Next is the out the executable file we can give. Okay, then the allow this output will be appear at the terminal. Okay. Okay, this is the first program how we are writing, and okay, then we have discussed that the compilation. What is the compilation? Means you are building or execution the C programming hello.c, but inside what will happen? What are the stages are involved? We will discuss that one. Okay. Uh, in this, we'll discuss about the programming structure. Already we discussed, right? Programming structure, uh, what and all there. Okay. Sorry, what and all there include int. This is that there, right? We'll discuss that one by one. In this, what and all programming steps are involved. We'll discuss. And this is the compilation process how you are there, right? You have written the some source code. This source code is like hello.c file. Okay, if you give the source code to the IDE, any compilation means any C IDE, like execute, means some any compilation IDs like Sigwin, code blocks, anything. But inside what happened, we can see only, and physically we can see source code and executable file only we can see. But inside what are happening means the inside, the if you give the source file they will next first they will give the first stage is the preprocessor stage. In preprocess what will happen means, I will give the brief, not full introduction about these things, but I will give the small introduction about the each and every stages. If you want to give the more introduction, I will create the another video for each and every stages after. First stage is the pre-process stage. Okay, in the pre-process stage, what will happen? we have written some includes and comments and then all right. First they will include the libraries, which .h files are including, that .h files definitions, the function definitions, they will be, everything will be included in the your source file. Okay, and next stage is next one is the we have written some comments, right? They will remove these comments. If you have written any macros, look, the macro replacements will happen in the preprocessor. Next is some other things also there. Okay, we'll discuss about things the next video. Okay, we'll create the one separate video for preprocessor. Next stage is the compiler. In the compiler, what will happen? The compiler will compile the code, and if you have any syntax errors, then it will identify. For example, if you forget to any semicolon in the okay, sorry, if you forget any semicolon uh, in the printf or somewhere, okay, it will indicate that one. Okay, if you did any wrong memory accessing, they will indicate that. This will be done in the compiler stage. In compiler stage, the C programming will convert into the assembly code. Okay, the assembly code will generate the assembly code will the input for the assembler. Yeah, what is the assembler means? This assembler will convert the um, assembly code into the object files. Okay, we have written, right, some in the pre-processing stage we have included some .h files, right? That libraries or any extra libraries are there, they will include all object files in the linker stage. Okay, in the linker stage, this is the last stage. If it is linker stage, in the linker stage what happens is collecting the all libraries and object files, and it will generate the single executable file. If you have any linker related warnings or linker related errors are there, it will throw before creating the executable file, it will throw some error. Okay, if you have any linker related errors, after linker everything process everything completed, then executable file will be generated. If we run this executable file, we will get the output. Same thing here. I showed, right? Dot hello dot wo is the object file is created. But the object file, if we execute object file will be create the executable file by using the linker file. If we run this executable file, we will get the output. Okay, this is the compilation process are involved in the C, every C programming. Okay, the for each and every stage of the compilation process, I can explain in future. I will create some more videos about this compilation process, each and every stages. Okay, if you have any questions and answers, you can comment in this comment session. I can give you clarify you. Okay. Okay, thank you all, thanks to all, bye.